Some good news there for United fans, and joining us from England is coach with the Kent Football Association. He's the one we call the Gaffer, Toby Olubi. Glad to have you join us, Toby.
It's always a privilege to be on your show, Solomon.
Yeah, right before we talk about the Manchester United value, we talk about the Super Eagles. What do you make of this list by Gernot Rohr?
Well, to be honest, Solomon, it's a mixed reaction to the list because obviously the MFM duo that has been dropped is not really of a surprise to me, to be honest, because I've watched these players closely, and with the kind of pool that the Nigerian national team is privileged to have at this moment in time, it will be very, very difficult for those kind of players to make the list. You know, the likes of Kade, Raiwaju, Henry Yorugu, as you said, who has been linked to us now. You know, there's Ahmed Musa. You know, even Victor Moses himself is shocking to find out that he didn't make the list for someone who had a very fantastic season with Chelsea, and he can also give us a lot of pace on the flanks. You know, I was expecting someone like him would definitely be in the squad because we have too many similar players in that list. You know, and it has always been the undoing of the Nigerian national team to call up players that play the same way, the same style, the same ability, and that is still my worry on this same list. You know, you've got players that you can say that either they won't get to play or they'll be playing out of their position. Especially in that attack, it has always been like that. We call up too many strikers, too many number 9s. I don't think Mr. Osimhen deserves to be on this list. I think Victor Moses deserves to be on the list. And well, I know Gernot Rohr is very well experienced, and he must have a reason for making these very vital decisions.
All right, but then Stephen Ote is not on this list. Is it justifiable then to include a player like Victor Osimhen, who has hardly played for Wolfsburg, instead of Ode, who has scored up to 14 goals for MFM in the local league?
If I've been honest, Solomon, if I'm talking from a coach's perspective, if I watch what Victor Ode brings, what Ode brings to the table and what Victor Osimhen brings to the table, I would slightly want to tilt towards Victor Osimhen, because I think technically Ode is not just there yet. He's a poacher, he knows how to get the goals. But when you got someone like Adeola Rewaju, Kelechi Iheanacho already in your team, you know, aiming for those for that same position, I think it would be very dicey to go for someone like Ode. So I think I can understand why it's going for someone like Osimhen, because technically Ode is not so sound, and it would be shocking if at this moment he can represent our national team. To be honest, I think with Victor Osimhen, you know, you have to look into the future as well. He's just 18. You know, he was under 17 World Cup champion. So you might just want to say he's also looking at the World Cup and Nations Cup after that. That okay, by that time Victor Osimhen will be ready to lead the line, and why can't he get the experience now? So from a coach's point of view, I mean, I want to tilt towards Victor Osimhen slightly because of his technical ability. I think he's much more technically sound than Ode.
Right, to Manchester United matters now. Despite the struggles of Manchester United, this feat must be some encouragement for Arsenal, who won't be playing in the Champions League for the first time in 21 years, isn't it, Toby?
I don't think there's anything encouraging happening in Arsenal right now. The manager has just confirmed the signing 2 years extension yesterday. There are rumors they might be signing Henry Yorugu, one of the hottest talents in Europe at the moment, the Nigerian international. United making the most expensive club despite not playing Champions League for a while. It just shows the kind of money's been thrown around in football, especially in British football. You know, there's so much money being thrown around here, and also the British pounds I think it has a lot of influence as well when you look at the exchange rate of the British pounds to other currencies around the world. So it just gives the British clubs an edge. You know, you as you said in the intro, the likes of Manchester City and Arsenal flood the top 5. You know, it just shows that the British football is quite expensive, it's quite large. There's a pool of talent here. There's actually everybody around the world wants to play in the Premier League. You know, it's a beautiful league, well packaged, well branded, and the money is good. So that is why someone like Manchester United are up there on the list, even ahead of the likes of Real Madrid and Barcelona, who win all the trophies in the world.
One final question. I'll take you back a bit to the Super Eagles. Shouldn't Gernot Rohr have waited for today's match to make this final list? Wasn't it too preemptive by him?
Yeah, that's a very good point. But obviously, he's been working with these players for a while. He's been scouting a lot of them. You know, there was a day I was at the stadium in Agege, and he was there to watch the MFM game. OD played in that game. He scored. So he's seen a lot of these players. He's seen them closely. He knows what he wants. He knows what they can bring to the table. He knows what they can give. So the game today wouldn't really want to change his mind. You know, he's seen them over time. It's not a decision he just made. He's just going to make today. You know, he has given himself time to watch these players closely. And my worry, Solomon, is the defense. You know, we've been adjusting and adjusting, calling up different players. I think it's about time he needs to get his back four right. He needs to get his back six right. You know, these are my starting four. This is my substitutes for the defense. He shouldn't just be calling players from all over the world to play in the defensive position. I know we don't have the best talent in that position yet, but he can just look deeper and just have believe in some particular players. I like the fact that he has scored in Olajuwon from Chelsea, fantastic young player. I think it's going to be massive for us in the next few years. If you can stick to those guys with the likes of Kenneth Omereru, Trust Ekong, who has been fantastic for us from the Olympics, I think we'll become world beaters again.
Thank you very much there, Toby Olubi, the gaffer, who is coaching training at the Kent Football Association in England. That's all of sports at this time. Back to Ngozi and Busola.